All right, guys, welcome. Monday morning, we're going to kick off this week right. It is February 1st, start of a new month, start of a new week. What better way to start it than um, doing a nice little two-piece workout? So we're going to start off every 2 minutes for 6 sets, for every 2 minutes for 12 minutes. We're going to do 3 sets of 3 back squats, 2 sets of 2, and then 1 set of 1. If you've got access to a rig, or if you're going to grab a barbell, it will be from the rack. You can also do front squats if you don't have a rack. The goal is to build across all of these sets, these 6 sets, building up to a somewhat heavy single, right? It's every 2 minutes, so there's not a ton of rest time if you're going heavy, but the goal is to build a little bit as we go through each one. If we don't have access to a barbell or heavier weights, we're going to do some goblet squats. You can also build in your goblet squats as well if you have access to heavier dumbbells, but we're going to do sets of 10 with the goblet squats. So we'll end up doing 6 sets of 10 every 2 minutes. Any questions about part A? About part A? No questions about part A? Get it? Part A? Part A? Never mind. All right, and then we're going to get into a 14-minute AMRAP, guys, where we're going to do 10 single arm devil's presses. So the single arms devil's press, I'm going to hit the ground, burpee, chest to the deck. I'm going to hop up, basically kettlebell that swing or that dumbbell up overhead in one fluid motion. Switch arms up. We're going to switch arms every rep, right? Till we get to 10. You have to bring it up in one fluid motion. And then we're going to go to single dumbbell box step ups. You can hold that dumbbell however you want. I'm going to choose to hold it on my shoulder. Step up, come to full extension, alternating that front leg or lead leg. So that ends up being 5 per side for a total of 10. And then we're going to do 10 toes to bar, or we can do 10 weighted sit-ups with the dumbbell on our chest. So it would be dumbbell on your chest, coming up, finishing with shoulders in front of hips 10 times. That's the barbell or full gym version. We're looking to get somewhere between 5 and 8 rounds. If we're doing the home version, we're going to do the same amount of devil's presses, 10. We're going to do 20 reverse lunges with a single dumbbell. Again, hold it wherever you want. Reverse lunge, tap the back knee, 20, and then we'll do 30 ab mat sit-ups. So 30 unweighted ab mat sit-ups. 10, 20, 30 is the dumbbell or at home version. Any questions, y'all? About the movements, format, scoring, number of rounds? No, we're going to score it in rounds and reps. So at the end, Danielle will say I did 6 rounds plus 3 reps, and Kirk will say I did 8 rounds plus 12 reps or whatever it's going to be. Cool?
Hey, John, I was going to burpee to clean to not do the overhead. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, you know what? Even instead of, yeah, for sure. Burpee to like hang power clean?
Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, guys. If there's no questions about the workout, then let's get into our mindset. I like this one, short and sweet, to the point. It is from Benjamin Franklin. Well done is better than well said. So they're talking about talk is cheap, right? Anyone can talk, only the few choose to do, right? So let your actions speak for yourself. Don't just talk about it, do it. You got to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Well done is better than well said. Okay, let's get to our question today. Question today, what's the most beautiful place in Windsor, Essex? That if you want like that moment of Zen, you want to just go and hang out and be at one with nature. Maybe it's not even nature, maybe it's somewhere else. But let me know what you think the most beautiful place that you go to or you've been to in Windsor, Essex is. All right, let's get into a warm up. I will get the clock on there. I will get that workout off of there. And we will get ready to rock. All right, we are going to start, guys. We're going to start kind of a longer warm up. We're going to start with 30 seconds of box step ups. If you do not have a box, you can go 30 seconds of reverse lunges. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds of reverse lunges or 30 seconds of alternating box step-ups. Just step up to the pool table, Daniela. It's not that high. There we go. Full extension at the top, guys. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get into our active Samson, guys. We got a 10-second turnaround, and then we're going to our active Samson stretch. Big deep lunge. Keep the chest up. 3, 2, 1, and go. We want to focus on that rear trailing hip flexor. Beautiful. Switch sides if you haven't switched sides. Push the head through the shoulders. Five seconds. And then we're going to our active Spider-Man. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into that active Spider-Man stretch. Let's get that forearm or wrist or hand down on the inside knee. 3, 2, 1. Keep the back knee off the ground. We can go ahead and open up into that sun salutation. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go inchworm to push-up. So we'll walk those hands out. Hit that good push-up. Walk the hands back in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, go. Inchworm to push-up. There we go. 15 seconds to go. And then we're going to move into shoulder taps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And then we're going to go into our shoulder taps, guys. Keep that core nice and engaged. Shift your weight to your front. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you want to challenge yourself, keep your feet narrow. If you want a little bit more stable base, keep those feet wider. Here we go. 15 seconds to go. Just under 10 seconds, then we're going to move into an arch hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's get on our belly. And we're going to get nice and long, squeeze our heels together. 3, 2, 1. And let's get into that arch hold, guys. Really turn on that lower back. Squeeze your glutes hard. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, roll on over. We're going to go hollow hold, guys. Roll on over on your back. We're going hollow hold. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders up, heels together. Stay nice and long. There we go. 15 seconds to go. Let's hold. You can always scale it by bringing one knee to your chest if you need to. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now we're going to go straight-legged sit-up. So we can stay down there. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit some straight-legged sit-ups. Try to keep your chest up. Avoid rounding forward. Stay long through the neck, like someone's pulling you up through the chest. Beautiful. 15 seconds to go. And then we're gonna go into knuckle drags. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, knuckle drags. You're gonna extend that leg, lock it out, sweep the floor with those knuckles, sweep the floor. You wanna feel that in your hamstrings. And go, 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds of knuckle drags. Try to really lock out that lead leg. Here we go. Lawn bowlers, knuckle draggers, floor sweepers. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. All right, let's grab barbell, dumbbell, or PVC. We're gonna go into our barbell or dumbbell warm up. So we'll start with that dumbbell or barbell or PVC up on our back, behind the neck, feet about hip width apart. Nice little bend in your knees. Really work on pushing hips back. There we go. And then we're gonna move our feet out, shoulder width apart. And we're gonna hit 5 back squats. And then move on to 5 elbow rotations per side, guys. Driving them up. Driving them up. Stretching out triceps, stretching out lats, stretching out shoulders. And then we'll bring it in front. For 5, strict press and reach. Extra little reach at the top. And then we'll bring it in front for those Romanian deadlifts, keeping the barbell or PVC or dumbbell nice and close. Knees pretty much locked out, pushing hips back, keeping that chest up, not rounding, maintaining that lumbar curve. And then we'll finish with 5 front squats. So barbell or dumbbell or PVC in that front rack, keeping those elbows away from knees, nice and tall. Beautiful. All right, great job with that warm up, guys. No mobility today. So what we'll do is we'll talk about the question today in our break between our back squats. We're just gonna go through our teaching portion now, guys. So because we're gonna start with the devil's press, guys, and we're gonna talk about switching hands. Because we're switching every rep on the devil's press, we wanna have a smooth transition between hands, between left and right. So the way that we're gonna kind of do that today is we're gonna hit that good chest to deck burpee. We're gonna pop up. We're gonna swing that up like a kettlebell. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna let it swing down and grab that dumbbell between your legs. Swing it up, grab that dumbbell between your legs and switch sides, right? Kind of get into that nice rhythm. So what I want you to do is let's try 4 devil's press with that switch between our legs, just getting comfortable with switching that weight. Okay, let's try 4 devil's press, 4 devil's press. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys, another thing I want you to think about there too is your breathing, right? I like to exhale when I hit the ground for that burpee. And then again, as that dumbbell rises up overhead, and then I'll reset, right? Exhale when I hit the ground, and then exhale again as that dumbbell goes up and overhead. Inhale and reset. Cool, just something to think about. Having a good strategy for each of these movements will help you keep a little bit lower heart rate. And this is a grinder where we just want to keep moving through it. Any questions about the devil's press? Single arm devil's press? No, we good? All right, let's move into those box step ups, guys. So with the box step ups, we want to think about switching our feet, and we want to switch our feet by stepping down off of the box with the same leg that stepped up initially. So that as soon as we hit the ground, we can just tap that leg and go back. All right, tap. So always step off with the leg that stepped up. So we're going to start with 8 unweighted box step ups. If you're not doing step ups, let's go 8 unweighted reverse lunges. Okay, just think about the same foot that stepped up is the one that comes off the box first. Tap at the bottom and back up. Beautiful. All right, now I want you to grab your dumbbell, guys, when you're done, and figure out how you want to hold it. Right, they're not really big sets, so maybe putting it behind your neck, if it's not a pain to do. I know with a big dumbbell sometimes it's a pain to do, but if it's not, behind the neck is always a good way, or over the shoulder, right, just over the shoulder here. Let's try 4 weighted box step ups or 4 reverse lunges. Beautiful. Any questions about the box step ups, y'all? All right. Now we're gonna go through a couple different things here, depending on what you're doing, guys. I know probably 2 of you guys are gonna be doing toast bar. Mel, are you gonna do weighted sit-ups, or are you gonna do stuff on that pull-up bar? Weighted sit-ups. I get, yes, this is weighted sit-ups. Got it. All right. So let's do this. If you're on the bar or you're on the rings and you're gonna do toaster bar or toaster rings, we're gonna do 10 scat pull-ups. If you're doing sit-ups, guys, we're going to do 10 slow sit-ups, 10 slow sit-ups. 10 scat pull-ups or 10 slow sit-ups. All right, and then for those doing sit-ups on the ground, guys, we're going to do 5 fast sit-ups. For those on the bar, we're gonna do 5 kipping knees to chest, or knees as high as you can get them. And then finally, for those on the bar, guys, we're going to do 3 toes to bar, or whatever you're going to do. For those who are doing weighted sit-ups, let's go ahead and do 5 weighted sit-ups. So with a dumbbell at your chest. Beautiful. All right, so just quickly, guys, I know that there's a couple different versions here. There's the home version, right, where you've got 10 single arms devil presses, 20 reverse lunges, and 30 ab mat sit-ups. You can kind of mix and match between the 2 versions. If you want to do 10 devil's presses, 10 step-ups, and then 10 weighted sit-ups, I got no problem with that. Or if you want to do the full dumbbell version where you're doing 10, 20, 30, I got no problem with that either. They're going to be a little bit of a different stimulus. You probably get fewer reps when you're doing 30 sit-ups per round. Just takes a little bit longer, but it's up to you. Is everyone good with the version they're going to be doing? Mac?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Oops. Should I just do like raised knee raises, like hanging raised knees instead of the weighted sit-ups, or
Yeah, but you know what I would do, Mel, that would make it a bit more challenging, since you've got probably 2 dumbbells there and you're only going to use one for the majority of the workout, is when you're getting into your knee raises, right? If you can, let's put the dumbbell in between your knees so you've got a little bit of weight there. You know what I mean? For those knee raises, make them a bit more challenging, because 10 straight up knee raises is pretty easy, and that'll make it a little bit harder. Cool? Good question, Mac. All right. Any other questions? No. All right. Then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get into our back squats. If you are doing back squats out of the rack, we just want to touch on quickly getting set up for that back squat, right? So get your feet set in your squat stance. You're going to get under that bar. Your feet, your hands should be about just outside of shoulder width apart. I like to go about a thumb outside of the knurling, right? Feet should be right under the bar, so we're not doing one of these where we're leaning it out, right? Because with heavy weight, this is not a good position to be in. So I'm going to get my feet right under the bar, get set. I'm going to do that little 2-inch squat, step back, and then I'm ready to go, right? We don't want to waste a lot of unnecessary motion, taking extra steps and getting our feet set up. We want to get right under, good position, step back, ready to go, rack it up again. Cool? All right, let's go ahead and get yourself set up or warmed up to that first weight. And for those with the dumbbell who are not doing the barbell, what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 squats with a 3-second pause in the bottom with your dumbbell in your goblet position. So dumbbell in that goblet position, we're going to squat 1, 2, 3, and then come back up. So get yourself set up. Daniela, you ready to rock? I'll count out your 3 seconds. Get that dumbbell in your front rack position. Here we go. Let's go ahead and squat. Squat 1, 2, 3. Come on back up. Let's go ahead and squat. 1, 2, 3. Come on back up. Good. Let's go ahead and squat. 1, 2, 3. Come on back up. Let's go ahead and squat. 1, 2, 3. Come on back up. And let's do one last one. Let's go ahead and squat. 1, 2, 3. Come on back up. All right, and rest. Good. Take a minute or so, guys, to get up to that starting weight. Our goal here is to build every set. We're going to do 3 sets of 3, 2 sets of 2, 1 set of 1. We're going every 2 minutes for 12 minutes. For those doing back squats, guys, really think about pulling the bar down, physically pulling the bar, trying to bend it down. That'll push your elbows down towards the ground, keep your upper back nice and engaged, right? And actually help keep your chest more upright, especially if you have a problem with kind of coming forward a little bit, pulling that bar down. Daniela Olafea.
So I have a 25 and a 35. Should I do 5 of the with the 25 and the rest 35?
No, let's do the first 3 sets with your 25-pound weight. So the first 3 sets of 10, and let's do the last 3 sets with your 35.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought there were like 10. Okay, never mind. I'm done. Okay, so 3 and 3. Yes, we'll do.
Cool. All right, guys, let's get ready to rock and roll here. We're going to do a set every 2 minutes. After the first set, let's unmute ourselves so we can talk about beautiful places. Beautiful places. All right, here we go, guys. Set number 1. If you got a barbell, 3 reps. If you got a dumbbell, 10 reps. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Beautiful. Nice job, guys. Way to keep those elbows nice and tall. Awesome. Daniela, what's the most beautiful place you've seen in Windsor, Essex?
Oh, I want to say the waterfront because that's all I can think about right now.
Yeah. Hey, first thing that comes to your mind. No, it is beautiful.
Okay.
I agree with you there. Kirk. What you got, Kirk? Kirk? I can't hear you. Huh. All right, Emily.
The gym.
Good answer. All right, Mac.
I was gonna say probably like the wineries out in the county, like Oxley and Spruce One.
You know what? It's crazy. I've never been to one.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I know. But I
Shame.
will. Shame on me for sure. All right, Danny.
I actually think where I live is the most beautiful spot. I like the Spring Garden Ojibwe area.
Beautiful. Nice. Well, it's nice to get to see it every day. Kirk, are you back online?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, point Peely.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right, guys, 15 seconds. Set number 2, 3 with the barbell, 10 with the dumbbell. Good quality reps here. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, guys. Nice job.
John, should I be holding it in this goblet position or the front rack?
No, that's fine. Goblet's fine. Yep. Keep doing what you're doing. Great job, guys. So this will be our last set of 3 coming up with the barbell, or another set of 10 with the dumbbell at that same weight, and then we'll change. I've recently started having my daughters, they're doing workouts in the basement, and I'm coaching them through these workouts. And it took a while to get them to get going, but now they're obsessed. And they're like, Dad, can we do a workout? Last night after dinner, Dad, can we do a workout? And they kind of want to do workouts because they're like, they get changed and they go, we're going to the gym. And then they're like, hey, fitness guy, can you high five me? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Here, high five. It's awesome though. It's really, I love it. I love the fact that they're into it. Even if it is just for going to the gym and putting on gym clothes. Last night we went to a park, and for some unknown reason, Ella comes, she went back in the truck to warm up, and then she comes running out of the truck with a bottle of cologne and goes, here you go, Dad. I'm like, I'm just standing at a park. You just handed me a bottle of cologne. I don't know what this means. Or I guess I do. And yes, I do have a bottle of cologne in my truck. All right, 10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds. 5 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, last set of 3. Keep the elbows away from the knees. If you got that barbell, let's pull that barbell into your back. There we go. Great job, guys. It was pretty beautiful at the water yesterday. There was all these, at the park, there was all these Canada geese, just tons and tons of them. And when the dog came in, they all flew out, but they just landed on like little ice floes in the river. And then they just sat there and they all just kind of went by like one of those people movers at the airport, you know, where you just get on the thing and you just go, wah. The geese were all just on the people mover, just going down the riverfront. I heard they had to rescue some fishers off an ice floe somewhere around here recently. Does anyone know of any good outdoor skating rinks? Not like real rinks, but just like ponds. Danny?
Yes, I'll send you a map picture of it. It's back actually in Spring Garden behind my house.
Oh, perfect. Because the girls have been dying to go skating, but it's just.
Yeah, there's a giant lake that freezes over and everybody uses it for hockey and skate.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. I knew you would know. That's the guy you want with you if you're stuck out in the wilderness. Remember that. Right, Em? Or who was it? Who wanted Danny with him out in the wilderness? Everybody. All right, 15 seconds. We're going to set of 2 now, guys. Set of 2. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Good depth, nice control. Keep the belly nice and tight, guys. Keep those feet glued to the ground. Beautiful. We're going to go again at 8 minutes on the clock, and then we'll have our final set at 10. So we're going to do one more set of 2 with the barbell. And then on our final set at 10 minutes, we'll have a set of 1, which it should be at our heaviest weight. If you don't have access to get going heavier, you can always do a few more reps. Feel it out by effort. Okay, just under a minute, guys. And then we'll have a quick transition practice round, transition into that 14-minute AMRAP. $45 seconds to go. If anyone comes across any good deals for 50-pound dumbbells, every one of ours is destroyed. 30 seconds. And we're going at the 8-minute mark. Let's get set up. Let's get psyched up. Here we go. 15 seconds. Let's visualize ourselves making these lifts. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here's our final set of 2, guys. Big effort. Tight belly. Focus on your breathing. There we go. Awesome, guys. Last one coming at 10-minute mark. I was mentioning to the earlier class that not walking as much, like when you're in quarantine or lockdown, like my steps go from like 13,000 a day to like 6,000 a day. And it makes a difference in if you don't adjust your eating. And I have not. So what I'm trying to say is I'm carrying extra weight because I don't walk around as much anymore. But it's something I think a lot of us don't take into account is the amount you move when you're free to move and the amount you don't when you're not, and how that does affect your total caloric, expenditure for a day.
John, as a dog owner, you don't get out walking?
Pardon me?
I say as a dog owner, you don't get out walking? I mean, my dog won't let me go a day without feeling guilty about walking.
Well, I do. I take Sadie out for a walk. But we can't walk Murphy yet because he's still has to get his 3rd round of shots. And so he's not really supposed to be out there, subject to all the evils of the world. So yeah, but it's just like when I'm coaching, even only 2 classes a day, I'm in constant figure 8s around the room, right? So just constantly moving. And even like a decent walk with a dog doesn't really put much of a dent in that. Or the other thing is sometimes my wife will walk the dog because one of us has to stay home with the other dog. So, all right, 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Should be our heaviest set, guys. Just hitting a heavy single. Nice. Good fight there, Kirk. Good fight. There you go. Easy. Beautiful. Nice job, guys. Great work. Nice little strength piece before we get into this Metcon, guys. If you did, hit a new 1 rep or something like that, let's make sure we mark that down, or even, mark the weight you had and approximately what it felt like. And then we can kind of extrapolate a 1 rep max from that if we need to. All right, let's get ready for our changeover. We're going to do a little quick practice round with our WOD weight. We're going to do 4 alternating devil's presses. We're going to do 4 alternating leg box step ups, weighted box step ups, and we're going to do 4 toes to bar, or whatever our progression is for those toes to bar for our substitution. So we're going to do 4, 4, and 4. I'll wait till everyone's got themselves set up here. All right, guys. Let's get ready to roll with 4, 4, and 4. 4 alternating devil's presses, 4 weighted box step ups or reverse lunges, and 4 toes to bar or whatever your substitution is. Get ready to rock here. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 4 alternating devil's presses. You want to think about here, guys, the only thing we might break up in the workout will be the toes to bar portion. The rest of it, we're just going to find a pace where we can keep moving forward. There we go. Full extension on top of that box. Alternate that lead leg, step off of the leg that stepped up. You can just tap and go, tap and go. Beautiful. Big straight arm push down on that bar. There you go. Nice job, Kirk.
Are we 14 minutes on this?
Yeah, 14 minutes. So guys, as I was saying, the only thing you want to you might break up will be your toes to bar. The rest of it, just find a pace you can keep moving forward, right? Keep moving forward. Those transitions between movements, just tell yourself you're just going to start. Just get started and get on to the next one there. Try not to spend time resting in between movements. That tends to eat up a lot of time. All right, any questions before we get into the workout, guys? Score will be in rounds and reps. All right. Let's get ready to rumble here on Devil in Disguise. Devil in Disguise. I'll reset the clock. I'll give you a 5-second countdown. Here we go. Starting with those alternating devil's presses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Beautiful. Think about your breathing. Think about that switch. Good switch. Nice job, guys. 30 seconds in. Just keep moving at a pace you can sustain. That's the goal of this workout. Constant motion. Nice sustained pace. Looking for 5 to 8 rounds. You guys have done the hardest thing so far already, and that's getting here. Now we're in it. You just got to lean into it a little bit. Embrace that hard work, guys. Get after it. Know that we'll leave the gym a little bit better than we came in. That's the goal. There you go. Tap that back knee. Keep that chest up, Daniela. Beautiful. Good. Full extension on top of that box. Looking at about a minute and a half in, guys. Beautiful. 2 minutes in, guys. 2 minutes in. Looking at somewhere close to 2 minutes around in that 5 to 8 round range. Let's really use those hips to drive that dumbbell up. Squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes like it's a kettlebell swing. There you go, guys. 245 in. Keep breathing through it. Just keep moving for it. That steady pace, chipping away. Smaller reps here. We don't have big reps. There's going to be a fair number of transitions between movements and rounds. Beautiful. 315 in. Nice work. Drive through that full foot on those step ups, guys. Squeeze your glutes and quads at the top. Step down with the same foot that stepped up. All right, coming up to 430. Keep moving, keep breathing. There you go, Daniela. Nice job. Big straight arm push down on those rings, Kirk. Nice work, Em. Five minutes in, just past the 5 minute mark here, guys. There we go. Nice job. Great effort so far, guys. Keep chipping away. Keep chipping away. Be smart with your efforts here. Six minutes in, guys. 6 minutes in. Smooth transitions on those devil's presses. Really pop your hips to get it up. There we go. Think about the way that kettlebell swing feels at the end. There you go. Come up to that 7-minute mark here, guys. The halfway point. We're at that halfway point. Let's keep up that pace we've set so far. Beautiful. There we go. Here we go, guys. Coming up on 8 minutes, 7:45 in. Keep grinding away. Keep grinding away. There it is. Way to snap those hips open, guys. Big straight arm push down. Let's bring those feet back aggressively in those toes to bar. Maintain that tension throughout the whole movement. There you go, guys. Exhale when you hit the ground. Exhale again as that dumbbell starts to travel over your head. Inhale at the top. Rest at the top for a second if you need to. Nine minutes in. Think about keeping those feet glued to the ground, just like a kettlebell swing. Don't get pulled onto your toes. Full foot flat on the top of that box. There it is. Great job, Danny. Coming up on that 10-minute mark, guys. We'll have 4 minutes to go at that 10-minute mark. Time for another round or so. There we go. Beautiful. $10:40 on the clock. Winding down to the last few minutes here. Let's try to maintain that pace we've set. Dig in a little bit. Get gritty, a little bit mentally tough here. Embrace the fact it's going to be a little bit hard. There we go. 11:30 on the clock, guys. 2.5 to go. Smart sets on those toes to bar. 12 minutes. 2 to go, guys. 2 to go. Beautiful. Nice job. Nice job, Danny. About minute 15, minute 10 left now, guys. There we go. Beautiful. Way to move, Daniela. Way to hustle there. Relentless. We're relentless here. Let's get after it. Beautiful. Full extension on top of that box, guys. 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go here, guys. 10 seconds to go. Move with some urgency here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job, guys. Nice work. Nice work. Great job, guys. Way to get through that one. Tough little Monday workout kicking off the week.
Does that officially count as leg day?
What's that?
Does that officially count as leg day?
Yes, for sure.
Whew.
For sure. Yeah, those weighted box step ups, when you do that single leg work.
Yeah, they catch up.
Yeah, they do. They are really good too if you think you might have like imbalances between left and right in terms of strength. It's a good way to fix it is to do weighted box step ups, whether with dumbbells or barbell in the front rack. That single leg work, basically. All right, guys, let's get some scores. Let's get some scores. We will start with Kirk, since you're there. What you got?
5 plus 6.
5 plus 6. Beautiful. Mac, what you got? Mac?
Oh, sorry, that's me. 5 rounds and 26.
5 plus 26.
Yes.
Emily?
7 even.
7 rounds. Booyah. Danny Ritz?
4 plus 18.
18. Nice job. Danny Ella?
5 plus 1. Devil's press.
Beautiful. Great job, guys. Nice work on that devil in disguise.
Devil's
Devil in
press.
disguise workout. Yeah, they are. Singles a lot better than double, though. I will take singles over the devil's press any day.
Yeah.
They are a super challenging movement for sure. All right, guys. Great job. Hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. There is Steph doing her cardio class at 6 p.m. tonight. James is doing his kettlebell class Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. So if you need to throw in something else or switch it up a little bit, those are there. Wednesday morning at 6:30, Steph does her cardio as well. So if you want to throw in a cardio piece, jump on a rower, jump on a treadmill, jump on a bike, and get some good aerobic exercise in. She's got that available too. Cool. All right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you all mañana.
I
Yeah.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
You guys.